Yeah. So here we need to find out all the solutions of the equation. Yeah. So here actually I was saying that we are doing this because we have to solve these. Okay. So whenever it is said to solve, we have to find out all the possible solutions. Okay. So same thing we'll do with problem 5. We've been asked to solve, find all the solutions of this particular equation. So here there are 4 variables. So we have to find these solutions. Okay, so what do we do is that we first write down the coefficient matrix, the augmented matrix. Okay, the augmented matrix is this. Yeah, this is the augmented matrix. Okay, but when you see, when you look at this, this is this is already in row echelon form because it just consists of one row. Therefore, the very first entry is non-zero, and the first entry is non-zero. Okay, and below this we don't have anything, only one row, so it is already in the row echelon form and with the pivot element 1. Okay, so here when you see that the pivot element appears in the first column. Okay, so here how many free variables do we have here? How many free variables do we have? Exactly, we have 3 free variables. Okay, the free variables are corresponding to second column, third column, and the fourth column. Therefore, the free variables are x2, x3, and x4. These 3 are the free variables. Okay. So we get the solutions as follows. Okay. So we take, these are free variables. So I can choose y, z, and u to be any arbitrary numbers. Let's say t1, t2, and t3. I'm missing out on this. Please ensure that when you write it in exam, you write ti's belonging to r. Okay, because these are arbitrary numbers that we are giving, the arbitrary numbers that we take to be the value of y, z, and u. Okay, so we have y, z, and u to be t1, t2, t3 respectively. Please note that t1, t2, t3 are just arbitrary real numbers. They don't have any relation between them. All right, and then x will be equal to 3 minus t1 plus 2 t2 plus t3. You see here x is this pivot, the element corresponding to this first column. So this will be dependent on others. So how do we, this you can directly see it from here, or otherwise here the same thing we are applying actually. If you notice, what are we doing? Even if we didn't have this exact equation, okay, in the procedure, what we do is that we multiply this with the variable vector. Okay, with the variable vector. So when we multiply this with the variable vector, that's how we have got this matrix from here, right? So that's what we are doing. We multiply this particular row with the variable vector to get equal to 3. So we get exactly this equation, and then x is equal to, shift everything to the RHS and just substitute y, z, and u as t1, t2, and t3. So we get x to be this. Okay, so therefore x1, y, z, and u, we have got all the values. Please, I'm mentioning again, please write the i's belong to R for I equal to 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So, sir, shall I continue with the more extra problems or?
Yeah, we can, take one more problem.
All right. Yeah. So the problem is that let S is equals to this two, S and D is given to be the 2 cross 2 matrix. Here we define B to be equal to S, D, S inverse. Okay. Note here that the determinant of this is equal to 1, which is non-zero, therefore the matrix is invertible. So we define B to be equal to this. So it is asked to find B to the n for all n. Okay. So the thing is that in this particular thing, when we are given such things, it is not needed for us to literally sit and compute tediously B to the n for every n. Okay. So we'll see how do we do this. So here B square can be written as, B square is what? It is S D S inverse times S D S inverse. Yeah, but S inverse into S is equal to identity. So therefore we have it to be to equal to S D square S inverse. Okay. So from here, we just got a guess that b square is equals to s d square. We have proved that b square is equals to s d square s inverse. Okay, we have to compute b to the n. So we have to start somewhere, right? N equal to 1, we already know it is exactly this. Yeah. So for n equal to 2, we have seen that it is this. So for b cube, what will it be for b cube? What is the guess for b cube? What will b cube be? Anyone?
S d cube S inverse.
Exactly. This is the natural thing to think. Okay. So b cube will be s d cube s inverse. Yeah. So that's what we claim. Okay. We realize this and then we claim it to be, we claim b to the n to be s d to the n s inverse. We claim this. All right. Next, we prove this by induction, but we need to prove this, right? So we prove it by induction. So how do we go about it? B to the n is equals to, we can write b to the n as b to the n minus 1 times b. So b to the n minus 1 is s d to the n minus 1 times s inverse because of the induction. For n minus 1, this claim holds, right? So it is equal to this, and then I substitute the value of b. So I get it to be equal to this. So therefore, we get this. So s inverse s gets cancelled, hence the claim. So b to the n is equals to s d to the n times s inverse. We have been asked to compute this. All right. Now we see that D is a diagonal matrix. So D to the n can be easily computed from here. It is just the matrix with, it is just the diagonal matrix with minus 1 n, minus 1 to the n and 3 to the n. Yeah. So diagonal matrix is this. So we know that diagonal, sorry.
No, continue. There is
Yeah.
no comment.
Okay. So D is the diagonal matrix. So we have Dn to be this, right? So once we get Dn, we have S and we have S inverse. Okay. Here we have S and S inverse. So now it is easy to compute Dn. Yeah. So Dn can just, this is Dn that you have. Just multiply, just find out S inverse and compute S. So here, instead of, what I'm trying to emphasize on is the following, that instead of doing the multiplication n times, if n is equals to 200, you need not do the multiplications 200 times, okay? You just need to, you have the s and you have d to the 200, that will just be 1, 3 to the 200, 0, 0, okay? So you just need to multiply 3 matrices in order to get b to the n for any n. Okay, so once we have this, we can easily compute b to the n. Yeah, so
Okay. I think we can stop here today.